Alright, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makar Kadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. I just was doing a little bit of reading. I just wanted to dive into this topic. As you can see, it's talking about vessels unto honor and some to dishonor. So we're going to get the scripture. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 20. It says, "But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also wood and earth, some to honor and some to dishonor." So like I said, there's some to honor and some to dishonor. So in the kingdom, okay, that's that great house. You're going to have vessels of gold and silver, all right, which is the Israelites, okay? You're going to have the ruling class. You're going to have Yahushai and the 12, the 144, and the rest of the elect, as well as everybody else that's part of Israel, all right? That's going to be the ruling class. And then you'll have those vessels of wood and of earth, which is the heathen. Okay, you can't have one without the other. It's a balance. The Most High is a balanced power. All right, and there's always been service in every kingdom. So I'm going to pull up a few examples on how it's going to be in the prophecies, and basically that's it. We're going to pull up we're going to go back to the Old Testament first, because we lived amongst the other nations before. All right, this is kind of a lengthy read. I'm gonna just start at 7 and then get to the point. This is Joshua 9:7. It says, "And the men of Israel said unto the Hivites, Peradventure ye dwell among us, and how shall we make league with you? And they said unto Joshua, We are thy servants. And Joshua said unto them, Who are ye, and from whence come ye?" And then this is when they tried to say, "Oh, well, we came from a far country, and we all tattered up, and our shoes were worn out. Can we stay with y'all?" So then they let them stay with them. And then there was some more of their people that they were going to take over. Like, no, don't do that, don't do that. They're good people. Let us let them live among you. Okay. And so this is them saying, this is verse 21. It says, "And the princes said unto them, Let them live, but let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water unto all the congregation, as the princes had promised them." All right. It says, "And Joshua called for them, and he spake unto them, saying, Wherefore have ye beguiled us, saying, We are very far from you, when ye dwell among us? Now therefore ye are cursed, and there shall be none of you be free from bondmen, and hewers of wood and drawers of water for the house of my power." Okay? So that's what he did. He made them service. He made them hewers of wood. That means they were chopping down trees for fire. That's a tedious job all day. Okay? And it says, "and drawers of water," because you needed water to wash, you needed water to cook, you needed water to drink. And that's a tedious job as well, because you can only bring so much at one time. And you got to have water for the whole nation. Okay, everybody needs water. Every household needs a certain amount of water every day. So they had to go and do the hard labor. That's slavery. Okay? Just so that they didn't get fucked up. Alright, so that's how it's going to be in the kingdom. And Esau, you're going to get it 10 times worse than that. That's a mild condition right there. That's not even that bad. Okay? Compared to what we got planned for you because of what you did to us. Okay? And we're going to, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Revelation chapter 13, this is verse 10. Verse 9, "Any man that have an ear, let him hear." Okay, so listen up. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." Okay, So you did that, okay? You led us into captivity. You killed us with the sword. So you're going to be led into captivity and you're going to be killed with the sword, okay? We're going to meditate terrors on you, okay? You reap what you sow. That's what you gave out. That's what you're going to get back. And there's prophecies all around the scriptures. That's what we're getting right now, man. Because these people think that they're going to be in the kingdom with us, or it's all good, or anybody can make it. Man, that's not the case. All right? The Lord fuck you. The Lord has his set of people set aside, a peculiar people, okay? He's the power of Israel, not the power of, the heathen, not the power of everyone in the world, okay? You need to get in your scripture that whosoever is due unto Israel. That's who it pertains to. All right, this is Psalm chapter 2, verse 8. It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Let me read that one more time, just in case you didn't get it. Ask of me, who's me? Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and I shall give thee the heathen. He's going to give you the heathen. What for? For thine inheritance, okay? When your father or your mother, when they pass on, they give you an inheritance, okay? That's something that you get by right, okay? The heathen are ours by right. We own you by rights, okay? And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So that means the furthest part. That means the whole earth is our possession, and all the people within it are our possession. They're ours, okay? They're our inheritance. They're our servants. Yashar, the princes of power, okay? We're princes, we're gods, we're kings, and these men and women and children are meant to serve us. Just the bottom line. And if you can't get that, then you gon' get it in that day. I bet you that. Okay? Let me see. Where we at? Isaiah 14:1, it says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. Okay, now when it says the stranger should be joined with them, it's not talking about the heathen. Alright, it's talking about the Israelite foreigners coming back. Okay, waking up, knowing who they are, and us being one people again. And the people shall take them. Now, this is where it starts talking about the heathen. Alright, that's to them. And the people shall take them and bring them into their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. For what? We're going to back this up. And the house of Israel, okay, Yasha Allah, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, shall possess them. They are our possession, our inheritance, as we just read. In the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Okay, hewers of wood and drawers of water. They led us into captivity. They're going to captivity. Okay. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Who oppressed Israel? Who oppressed the Negroes in America? Who oppressed the Native Americans? Who decimated the Latinos as well? Alright, it's not hard to figure out what it's saying right here, man. Open up your mind spiritually. Alright, I'm gonna get one more scripture. Alright, this is Psalms 149. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, let the saints, and the saints is Israelites, okay? Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing loud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Okay? Sounds like a good day. It says to do what? To execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments among the people. upon the people. Okay, vengeance upon the heathen for the wickedness that they did back in the day. Okay, and punishments upon the people. All right, that's judgments. Okay, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Okay, so that's taking their ruling class and locking it up. We're in a slavery, and the Rothschilds, the elites in this world, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. Okay, so they gonna get it. Trust and believe. To execute upon them the judgment written. All right, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Okay, all his saints have that honor. Why? Because that is our inheritance. That's our birthright. Ever since the womb. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. And we're going to end it with that. Here we go. This is Genesis 25 and 23. It says, and the Lord said unto her, talking about Rebecca. Is that Rebecca? Kind of. It says, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Okay, so the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the so-called white man. All right, that's two nations. Okay, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, it don't get no more plain than that. Two people, one people shall be stronger. Who are the strongest people in this world? All right, who the best athletes? Who do everything the best? Okay, it's not hard to see that it's the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. They try to group us in different categories, but in every category that you bring up, we dominated. So you try to split us up, but it's not hard to see why we the best at basketball, we the best at football, we the best at soccer, best at fucking tennis. Anything we put our mind to and we go do, we do it best. Track and field. Okay? And the elder shall serve the younger. Okay, Jacob came out second, so he's the younger. Alright? And Esau came out first, so he's the elder, so he's going to serve the younger. It's plain and simple. With that being said, I give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makar, Kadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. Shalom.